level permissions are a way to control what features are available to people within your same account. So here on the screen you see I have two phones. On the right here is an Android, on the left is the iOS. And the iPhone is the account owner. So if I go in and go into Manage Users, I'll see my user list. So I have, besides myself, I have one user, Bob. And this here is Bob, as you can see over here. So right now, Bob, if I click on this little pencil, has all the permissions. Okay, so I can set alarms, I can schedule reminders, I can start a video call, no restrictions on Bob. But let's say Bob is a child or grandchild and you may not want them setting alarms at all crazy hours, or you may not want them scheduling things on grandma's calendar, or maybe not even seeing what her upcoming appointments are. So that is now available to you to control that. So when I go into Edit Permissions, you see that it's broken down by different categories: day clocks, where they can add or delete day clocks, change the clock settings, cues, which are all the messaging features, for example, the instant messages, the photos, the alarms that we spoke about, and then you have media, check-in, and documents. So let's go ahead and change some of these settings and see what happens. So first of all, I don't want Bob to be able to change my day clock settings, and I don't want Bob to be able to add or delete. And as we said, I don't want Bob setting alarms or scheduling reminders, and I don't want Bob starting video calls. Okay, and done. And then the next time Bob logs in, let's first go, and you'll see if I go to day clocks and I click on a day clock, I no longer can see those settings or change those settings. The ability to add a day clock was removed, right? And if I go over here and click the plus, you'll see that I don't have all the same options that I have over here, because we've removed the ability to set an alarm or schedule a reminder. So all I can do is share photos, message, and manage the albums. We also took away the video call. So now if I go there, I'm sorry, it doesn't look like you have permission to use this feature. Let's go ahead and say, you know what, Bob, maybe you do want to call in and visit Grandma over the phone. So we'll just quickly go ahead and change that setting and allow you to check in. And then when he logs in again, he now has that permission. So you could do this for all the users in your account. The administrator or account owner has all the permissions all the time, and that can't be changed. But you now have fine-tuned control over what your users can do and see within their account. So let's just do one more here, view scheduled reminder screen. So we took that away, so now when Bob logs in, if I go to scheduled, I can no longer see what Grandma's upcoming schedule looks like. Maybe she has some doctor's appointments there that kids shouldn't be seeing. So again, a great way to fine-tune control and give permissions on a user-by-user basis of what they can do. Important to note that by default, when a new user comes in, they will have all the permissions. So you have to go in and remove permissions from the users for what you don't want them to have.